We are on Darryl's island, which is a part of the Diwar island, and that is Vivek Singh for you here. He is our Sukhlal, and that is Joe Matthew, the chairman of Dimensions. That's Sylvester, and that's Vinod Narona. Hi, Vinod. Hi. And these are our friends on the island, all colleagues of Darryl. That is Vaman. He is our Sarthi. And this is a very unique process of how the boat from the parking will get onto the ground, on the road, and into the sea over there. This is the dead weight which will pull the boat to the sea. So this is a very unique process. I would want you to enjoy how this is done. And you can see this athletic Darryl. He does everything on this planet Earth that can be done by a human being as well as an animal. He becomes a horse at times. He becomes what all. So very athletic. Darryl will now demonstrate, and that's the procedure which has begun. It's not easy to own a boat and maintain it. This is the pains that you need to undergo to enjoy this boat in the waters at jet speed. And that's it. You can see there are 3 people and 1 behind, making sure. Oh wow, the boat's on the road now. The boat's on the road. It will be tacked to this rope over here, and you can see it's like a media glare over here. People with cameras, and they're all pushing the boat. This is the lovely, beautiful cross that Darryl has created over here, and that is his island, which does prawns farming, fish cultivation. This is all created by Darryl on this ground, on this land, and all the boundary is the trees all around. This is a 28-acre land, and this is a small village connected to it. Now you can see the boat is on the line of the rope, and now they are pushing it towards the sea, all towards the sea. There are in total 5 people doing it, so I'm sure this is not a very easy task. And Darryl leading the team. Now we are on the edge. I will show you what it looks the other side. The other side, there is a slope which goes into the water, and now this rope is being tied. There is a good boat holder below. This is the frame of it with the wheels, and the boat is parked on this frame. They are tying the rope to the frame, and this rope is grounded. It has got how many tons? Darryl? 6 tons dead weight. This is the office setup at the island, which can be used as for administrative purposes. Even this premises is the administrative purpose. The rope is tied to the frame on which the boat is resting, and now it will be pushed onto the slope and into the water. That's it. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, it's almost a 20 minutes job to get all these things done. You can see a lot of ropes. It's going through the dead weight over there, which will control the balance of the sliding of the boat into the water. Yes. They need to balance it well so that there should not be any mistake committed. And I think this pole is here to make sure that the frame doesn't go into the water in the wrong angle, the wrong direction. Yeah. So Vivek, I want you here. I want some comments. You can't be so lonely and silent. Yeah, you have come here to enjoy. You should contribute your thoughts. Yeah. So what would you like to say, Vivek Singh?
It's brilliant to be over here and to come on a private island and it's very close and dear friends and enjoy.
And you can see small little islands all across. Yes, Vivek. Just a second. The action is happening, and the boat is getting down. The boat is getting down into the water. So there is a lot of pain before the pleasure.
It's like a delivery, but not igniting.
So we have always enjoyed the boat in the water. For the first time, I'm seeing a boat being unloaded from the land into the water. And believe me, friends, it's not an easy job. It's the labor of almost 4 to 5 people, and a lot of creative and artistic thinking on how it needs to be done. And there, the first touch of water is happening. The first touch of water is just happening. And Darryl is the director of this activity. And there it goes. It has touched the water.
director and producer.
Director and producer and the actor. So he wears many hats. He's worn one now. It's silent and calm water, and those little boats that you can see in the water are the sand dredging boats.
And
Yes, the boat is gone. Ultimately, it's gone into the water. Now we need to see how the boat gets unclamped from the frame. So now the second process starts. The second process starts. So these are the local Konkani dialogues that Darryl is passing on to his people for the next line of action. There the boat is being unloaded. The boat is being unloaded from the frame. Fantastic. That's it. That's it. It goes into the water now. Lovely. And in between, Darryl is talking to his baby.
and Maman is giving claps for the final touchdown.
This is an awesome experience, and this is the place where the water is controlled into the island. And even this is done very technically and very intelligently, where there is a slide, an iron gate which goes down and blocks the water from the island to the river, and from the river to the island. And this net you can see is when the water is flushing out, just to make sure that the fish don't escape, this net has been created. So it's a very intelligent thinking, and this has all been created here by Darryl. This is a road which he has created which can service the island on the left hand side, and it also looks beautiful. So Vivek, you need to be speaking about this.
And Brother Vivek has finally decided that he is going to buy an island in Colaba and also buy a boat and to make the solemn promise.
Mumbai was 7 islands, and it is trying to great Portuguese. Those all islands were all linked
Vivek,
together.
now can you just shoot this? So friends, that's Darryl there in the cap, and he's getting onto the boat, and we'll be shortly on this boat, and we will be taking a round across all these islands that you can see around. And this is the river which meets the river Mandovi, and that Mandovi river ultimately meets into the sea, into the Arabian Sea. So it's a wonderful sight, and the boat is totally unclamped. It will be parked over here so that we can get into the boat and have a round into the lake. So that film star over there is Darryl Pereira. Yeah. So we are having a good time seeing the entire process, and very shortly we will be on to that beautiful boat, and we will be giving the privilege to Darryl to take us around the island. And you can see Darryl over there in the boat. Yes, that's it. He is now very artistically maneuvering the boat and bringing it to a situation where we can get onto the boat. Yes, now it's our turn and our time to get into the